All right, there's a little bit of trouble in paradise. A top right-wing newspaper is expressing some skepticism about Donald Trump's economic agenda. We could call it trouble in MAGA paradise. That might be a better way to say it. When Holman Jenkins at the Wall Street Journal editorial page, this is the same Wall Street Journal owned by News Corporation, generally supportive of Trump for a very long time. When the Wall Street Journal editorial writers start saying, a lot of what Trump's doing doesn't make sense, you know that the cracks are starting to appear. There is a new Wall Street Journal column in which Jenkins essentially lays out kind of a polite Wall Street coded version of this administration is a mess. Now, of course, there's the Signal chat leak, which we've spoken about this week, where a Trump official let in a journalist where Yemen war plans were being discussed. In a secure government, that would be a scandal. In Trump world, I guess it was Monday that it happened. What Jenkins writes is, quote, this may be the episode that causes the administration to pull in its horns. Republicans in Congress may threaten investigations to gain leverage over a Trump team that has discomfited GOPers as well as Democrats in some of their cherished programs and prerogatives. So let me translate that for you. Even Republicans are pissed about what Trump and Elon Musk are doing, even while defending Doge. And you always have to say, okay, they're still mostly defending what's going on. Even when defending Doge, Jenkins says, quote, Mr. Musk's chaos would be the worst possible solution to this spending chaos, if not for the fact that more orderly reforms are out of reach. That's not what we usually hear from the right-wing press that's been carrying water for this administration. And yet this piece, even in its criticisms of the administration, is still, number one, trying to acknowledge that there is a mess here, but also to softly justify it. It's sort of like watching someone apologize for their friend who burned down a house by saying the house was really old at the end of the day. Wasn't right to burn it down, but the house was kind of really old. The big picture here is that they're nervous. And it's not that they're nervous because they've suddenly developed compassion. They're afraid that Donald Trump's chaos is going to start touching things that they care about: the stability of the stock market, defense policy, re-election odds once Trump is gone. You don't start a column saying Doge or nothing unless you've run out of coherent ideas. And you definitely don't start cautioning that the administration needs to pull in its horns unless people in your circle are saying this is starting to look bad.